Hey guys, back with another video, and we'll be leaving off from where we left off last time in my Mass Effect 2 playthrough. We did the Archangel quest line and we figured out that, well, yeah, Archangel is our good old friend Garrus from ME1. And now we're gonna recruit the Professor, the other big guy on Omega, Mordin Solus. Which squads we're gonna take. For Mordin, we're gonna take maybe not Saeed, but gonna take Garrus? No. Maybe do Miranda Jacob, yeah, this time. Cerberus vibes. No points here. I want to upgrade your squad mates as much as possible, just so you don't have like a weak squad mate that you have to constantly heal all the time. It can be a burden, so be sure to level up your squad mates as much as possible. Yeah, then you're good to go. You can always change the loadout. Maybe not the Black Storm this time around. Actually, maybe, could be handy for this one. Either Black Storm or Arc. Yeah, let's do Black Storm, just to play safe. Yes, Plasma. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this Miranda you can't change at the first. You have to unlock new weapons, you have to just find them lying around through the map. Then they'll just become available to you when you see them on the floor.
Where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
There are also some side quests that I'm gonna get to after getting Mordin Solus. I'm gonna do this properly because in order to get the perfect ending, which I want to get in ME3, there are certain steps you'll have to take. I won't spoil them, but when I get to them throughout my playthrough, I'll show you what I mean in general. So let's see this guy, Gavorn. I think we talked to him last time, so... Yeah, right, slums. So, off to get Mordin.
Only 4 months left until the entertainment event of the century. Becky Burlesque. Join the Kanjatash and his sexy sextet as they light up the afterlife and soothe the savage beasts of Omega.
Mad Prophet.
Believe what these girls get up to and how low they'll go. For tickets, contact Caveat box offices or buy
Yeah.
from the afterlife ticket office.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You
Oh, this is a
can't do this. Everything I
funny
own is
scene.
in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilope calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Salarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago.
Crazy
Blue
dog,
Suns
huh?
weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Paragon or Renegade? Sometimes I usually go Paragon for this one. So I think I'm gonna go Actually, I'll just go Paragon.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Oh.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Yep. That was why I did not bring Garrus. Garrus will be weakened if you take him. Can decide if I still want to take Jacob. No, I'm not going to take Saeed. I'm going to take Miranda. Jacob, yeah. I already did. Yeah. Could never hurt to double check your weapons loadouts, just to be sure, because once you do select, if I wanted to change right now, this is not like ME1, where you can just go to the right, find the equipment screen, and be able to change your weapons. That was a very practical mechanism in ME1. Sorry, did I say MK? I meant to say ME. Yeah, in ME1, you have the equip menu over here.
That's all of them.
How did I enter photo mode? Here on the right side, where this options button is. That's or the main menu option down here. That's where the equip screen is in ME1. Yeah, and that's kind of like an old school RPG shooter layout. There really was nothing wrong with ME1. I mean, it's the second best game of the trilogy.
Cleared to come in.
For me, ME3 is by far the best. Okay, they're not shooting good. I like some aspects of ME2 better than ME1, like this quick powers layout. That is a new feature which did not exist in ME1. I mean, new feature. Feature that comes in ME2 only.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Orchard shooting anything that moves.
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
You're right, Jacob.
Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
There's the Batarian victim. First, I think we want to hack this bank terminal. That Batarian victim, he's completely optional, but it'll pay off in terms of your overall choices towards the ME3 storyline. I think you'll understand more the closer you get towards the end of this game, because you also got to do many things right in this game if you want to get the perfect ending in ME3. This is a game where the perfect ending requires you literally to do all the boring slash non-entertaining side quests, sort of the nerdy shit. I mean, no offense, I'm a huge Mass Effect fan, but I agree that some of its perfect ending requirements are totally nerdy. But still, this is my favorite game of all time, so I'm not gonna roast it too badly, yeah. So...
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die.
Good thing I didn't bring Garrus. That would have happened to him.
Bastards sealed us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards.
Huh. Good thing you did.
2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
If you make it out of there, pal.
Davis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too. Davis died last night. He's still talking to me though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
I guess that's Dallas. Rip. Or that one. 2 dead Turians.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your
Hear your
species is
arguments.
the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Mordin's souls.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
These actions are really important. Paragon and
You
Renegade.
help me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab.
Mass Effect COVID.
Since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease.
That's
A
nice.
human-created plague wouldn't
Wish I
affect
could be
them.
immune
If
to
the Vorcha
disease.
created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, The Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers.
True, buddy.
Sorry,
Just had to kill
human.
him in my previous
You may
mission.
not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
Or maybe it's Mordin.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin.
Wow,
then
he's a
gunned them
doctor.
down. He's not just a doctor.
Doctor's
Don't execute people. Display the bodies as a warning.
Oh my goodness. This always gets me laughing.
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Mordin is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Let's see what's in here.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Tyrians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
More credits. Nice. That's some nice loot.
Night, night.
Invisible. I chose Infiltrator as for this playthrough. And the last time I did this playthrough on my previous stint with this character, because I had to redo from this point because I missed a vital part for the perfect ending in Mass Effect 3. So that's why I'm redoing my ME2 playthrough. Like I said, I'm not going to spoil it. I'll say when I get to it, naturally. But yeah, I had to redo this playthrough because I missed a critical point in this part of the playthrough. And I absolutely want to get this perfect ending because it's the only ending I haven't got. Most of the endings I got with my first character, my custom Shep, my Joe Shep. With him, I got pretty much all endings. Even the synthesis ending, which involves you to do a little more digging and playing some DLC. Not gonna spoil too much of that ending. It's pretty straightforward if you know where to go. You just gotta finish the Leviathan DLC of ME3. And I'm not going to say more than that, because that would be spoiling. I'm not going to say what the Leviathans are, because if I do, then I'd spoil it. So just enjoy when you get to it.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
No, but they're not smart enough.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick.
Mass
And the
Effect,
quarantine
COVID,
came down and everything
ME
went to hell.
COVID.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing
STI.
victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept
STI.
spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets.
Not joking.
Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district.
Mostly
Kept
Turian.
things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
Hold on just 1 sec. I'm gonna turn on Do Not Disturb. That way we don't get interrupted by any game updates I might have. Yeah.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Salarian Special Forces or something.
Salarian Special Forces.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Mordin's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Salarian might offer me sanctuary.
Cowering in this apartment might keep you alive for a while, but if the mercs don't get you, starvation will.
Easy for you to say. You're a soldier armed to the teeth. We're just ordinary people.
Yeah, you're making it out like we're cowards or something.
I coward accepts death instead of fighting to stay alive. If you want to survive, you're gonna have to earn it. I'm taking out every Vorcha and Blue Suns group I find along the way to Mordin's clinic. But I can't hold your hand while I'm waging war in the streets.
Yeah, okay. I guess if you can clear a path, we can follow. Like you said, it's our only chance. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Mordin's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
I did Paragon last time, so now I do Renegade. I generally try to keep it 50-50, though if you're aiming for a perfect ending playthrough, at some point in time you'll be forced to do like only Paragon choices. So I take advantage of when I'm not yet in critical situations to be able to like do Renegade actions instead of Paragon actions, because generally they are the funnier ones in this game. They are. They are. Oh, some Renegade options are cringe though, so would rather do Paragon for some. But Paragon all the time is like too much goody two shoes. You gotta be able to be a badass sometimes, you know. Circuit boards, yeah, that's salvage mats. Oh, there's no. Just down this way. I like this directional tracking thing that they incorporated in ME2. It's too bad that they removed that feature in ME3. I'm not spoiling anything, this is just a gameplay mechanic. I'm at liberty to say without spoiling anything. But when you get to ME3, instead of having this directional guide, it has like a descriptive menu with what you have to do. Which can be more helpful in some situations, but less if you need like directional input. So in a way, the ME2 guiding system is better, at least I find it so. If you're more of a visual guy, you'll definitely find the ME2 tracking system much better, more to your liking. If you're more of a tactile and prefer text guides as opposed to visuals, you'll like the ME3 guiding system better, tracking system. It points me this way. I'll go this way. Yeah, that way. No, that way. Oh yeah, of course, this way. Yeah, straight right. Oh.
This looks interesting.
Assault rifle data. Right, out this way.
You're up!
Oh, damn it! Engaging hostile!
No shield!
On target!
Oh.
This will put them down.
I like the cryo and incendiary ammunitions. They're always the coolest in the ME games, I find. Disruptor's cool too, but it only really works against synthetics like Geth or robotic enemies. Synthetics are basically. The name always fascinated me. Yeah. Where did they get that name from. It's like synthetic racist network AIs. They're kind of like the baseline enemy in ME1. Good old Geth, as I call them. So when you fight the complex enemies of ME3, you'd almost still wish you'd be fighting Geth. Even in this game, sometimes you're like, oh, when do I get to fight the good old Geth again? Yeah. Jedi Duncan. Here you go. Yeah, Jacob, get out of the way.
It seems we've crossed into Vulture
Watching my fire. You
The
watch
Blue
yours.
Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
Or was it Jacob? No, it wasn't him. Didn't sound like him. It's probably the guy who was shooting. Ah, well, you were the one shooting, huh? Kinda gave you no choice there, buddy. Let's pick up some ammo. Yeah, full. Note, you really need to get Mordin as early as possible. You could do him like first or second mission. Normally I do Mordin first, then I do Archangel, which is Garrus. But this time I felt like doing Archangel first because I already played the quest before I knew what it was. I just personally felt like doing the Archangel / Garrus quest before Mordin's. Just this time round, though usually I do Mordin first, just because he's like among the most critical crew members of this game.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Huh. So indeed, they are right. He's a killer doc. Doctors don't shoot people and place the bodies as warning signs. Stick with that. Yeah.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Mordin.
Mordin's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Yeah, where is he?
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Mordin saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use Melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in materials. Supplement with butyl.
This guy, Mordin, is literally a hamster on coffee, and I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let you see it for yourself, because he is one of the most eccentric, not just ME, but video game characters you could ever imagine. Coming right up.
Professor Mordin Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else. Vorcha. Crew to clean them out. Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No.
Love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
I guess we can tell.
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar, but must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Just once, I'd like to ask someone for help and hear them say, sure, let's go, right now. No strings attached.
Life is a negotiation. We all
Life is a negotiation. Boy, the guy just spitted a phrase of facts right there. Yes, life is a negotiation.
Environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs.
A lot more
May
than
come in
that.
handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims.
Daniel.
Hasn't come back.
Probably not.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for the sake of variants.
Good thing I cut his early rant short. Huh, that would have been a long, awkward piece of shit.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other
Believe me,
sacred
that's
races.
Mordin when
Makes
he's
sense
being
as control
calm.
group.
You should just see him when he gets whooped up. He's like, my god. He is some kind of type.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here needed. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Daniel. I think that's a song by Elton John. Old song from the 70s. Daniel.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Daniele.
Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Salarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Salarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Don't mess with this, Doc. He's unstable. Now we can finally equip Carnifex guns, which are pretty top of the line handguns. Unfortunately, in ME3, the power of the Carnifex is significantly diminished. It is not nearly a good weapon as it is in ME1 and ME2. It was one of the best weapons in ME1. I've played for a long time with Carnifexes in MEs 1 and 2. Where's the loadout? Here's the loadout. Carnifex, good. Plasma, Carnifex, yep. Carnifex, good. Carnifexy, Fexy Carney. Fexy Carney.
I didn't realize how good things were in the district before the quarantine. Never thought I'd miss the Blue Suns.
So let's go find Daniel. and
I see you, Chef.
disable the Vorcha problem. Here you are, damn Vorcha. Blood pack. Crips in the blood, yo. Blue Suns, blood pack. I'm sure they got inspired by Crips in the Bloods. Like Kendrick said, you ain't a Crip till you're black and blue. You ain't a blood till you're hemorrhaging. That song was also one of my favorites, despite it being maybe a slightly more downbeat song. Perfect time. It's a good song, actually. You ain't a Crip till you're black and blue. You ain't a blood till you're hemorrhaging. Kendrick. One of the greatest. Lamar.
Have a nice trip!
Freeze. Krogan.
That one hit.
Someone has incendiary. It's either Jake or Miri. Jacob or Miri.
Firing now.
Probably Miri. I know, it's Jake. Yeah. Soldier. Soldier boy, Jakey boy.
One last.
Time to Jake off. Lol. Jake off. Oh, that's cringe. Anyways.
Here we go.
Freeze him in the deep freezer. Oh. Shocked him to death.
Get over there.
Sniper is more effective at this distance. Deadeye Duncan. G.I. Joe Deadeye Duncan. I think Deadeye Duncan was a character from Knights of the Old Republic 1, if I'm not mistaken. When you use your character in Knights of the Old Republic 1, I'm not going to say anything there because I don't want to spoil that game either. But you do enter a duel ring eventually, and one of your opponents has this name, Deadeye Duncan. He's actually one of the shittier opponents. So in fact, Deadeye for that guy is more like an insult. Because his eye's dead, lol. Yeah. That's if you don't know the term Deadeye Duncan. But still, I often still use that term for a one-shot kill or something like that. Even if the actual real Deadeye Duncan was a total waste of aim kind of guy. Wasted aim? Sorry, I kind of just yawned there. Boy, I'm really good at this code hunting. I used to suck at it with my first playthrough when I played through this game with my Joe Shep, my custom Shep. Because I am doing a Paragon John and a Renegade Jane. My Renegade Jane is kind of like halfway through ME1. I focused more on my Paragon John because I really want to get that PE, perfect ending. I heard the PC version of that ending is actually much better, and I just got the game on PC.
Charge him up!
I'm telling you the
as
truth.
well.
I work for Mordin
I
at
had
the
it
clinic.
for
I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus.
I had it for
We
longer.
saw the vials in your bag.
on PlayStation.
Those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
But then eventually I got it for PC as well, because I wanted to check out that happy ending mod, or... I don't want to say more in this, because then I would be kind of spoiling stuff. Paragon.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
Yep.
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know.
Human nobility? Didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Mordin send you to find me?
Yeah, he needs you.
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
To get the PE/perfect ending in this game, it's literally a science. I could call it Mass Effectology. Or emitology for short. This game really is like... There's not a nerdier game on the world than this, but it's not nerdy in a bad way. I mean, it's actually in a rather good way.
You're done!
It's an enjoyable type of nerdy. This is literally one of my favorite games of all time. I mean... Yeah, I mean... The fact that I'm using the term nerdy is already maybe a slight overstatement. But it is, maybe, a little bit, but still. It's the right type of nerdy, it's not the wrong type of nerdy.
Have a nice trip! Incoming!
Oh, come on. I lost my Deadeye Duncan effect here. Ah, there. Go. How come is there so little sniper ammo in this area? Ooh, Mary looking good today, are we?
Get over here.
Yeah, she's always bonita. Mujer bonita. Excelente bonita. Muy, muy bonita. Muy, muy. Bellissima.
Come on
It's
over.
Italian. Bonita in Spanish, bellissima is Italian. I think we gotta lure him out of cover. Oh, this is one of those glitches again here. Oh, I'm sure it's one of those glitches. No, no. I don't know. It's no glitch. There was a glitch when I was doing the Garrus/Archangel quest line, and there was a Vorcha or enemy. I think it was one of the Blue Suns mercs, which wasn't. It was like killed, but it didn't display as fully killed, or the enemy, the enemy played dead, and I mean, I think he literally played dead, but he wasn't like killed. But he played dead, so you could kind of just kill him. There's no challenge factor. I am playing on normal difficulty. I'm not playing on hardcore or extreme or insanity mode, which is like the hardest difficulty in Mass Effect. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'll probably do that for Renegade Jade. Jade. I just say Jade. Jane. Fuck me. I mean Renegade Jane. For when I do my Renegade Jane ME2 or ME3 playthrough, once I progress her story, then I'd likely gonna say got
close to the
sidetracked
environmental
here.
controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fence.
Absolutely, Jake.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Incoming.
Vorcha characters always make me laugh. They're like kind of like mini xenomorphs from Alien, if you want. They're like the Regent xenomorphs from some of the Alien franchise. I like the first Alien with Sigourney Weaver very much. That's by far the best Alien, if you ask me. The very first Alien. I think it was called Aliens, or was it Alien? I think it was Alien. Yeah, it was Alien. The first Alien was Sigourney Weaver. For me, that's the best one by far. The rest, they pale in comparison.
Door's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
More
I have located the fan controls.
Don't evade Deadeye Duncan here. He's already dead.
Have a nice trip.
Boom, Deadeye's back in town.